Because people have to because you have to have a person who in support understands how to read the room. I think once again we have there is to me no other greater example than Keisha Kayor and Gucci Mane with the recent interview they did.
We talked about
when
that
they were
yesterday.
talking about how, especially, and shameless plug, if you have not picked up Gucci's new book, Gucci Mane Episodes, co-written with Kathy Iandoli, y'all need to check it out.
Okay.
Because Gucci talks about the situations in terms of how Keisha has come through for him. They talked about it on the podcast, on the show, where Keisha would say was his recent diagnosis of schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, all the other mental ailments that he's had, how she is able to intervene when he has those episodes. That's called support in the most pertinent way in terms of making sure that where he may be on the edge at times, that he does not go off the cliff. That is essential in terms of a healthy relationship, in terms of what husband and wife should be in stability.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And so with that, let's move on to the next topic. That was good right there because I was looking at that. I haven't actually seen that interview yet, but I'm gonna go watch it.
Of it.
Check the book out. The book is excellent. Check the book
Oh yeah.
out.
All right. So but right now let's do this one. Okay. Do women want traditional men but modern benefits? Ooh. Hey, speak up, man. It's about our time to talk, man. Talk to them, man.
It depends who you talk
I think they do. Straight up.
What are modern benefits?
They want their ass out. I mean, they want to be like dudes. I'm being extra facetious with this, but still.
But you talking about those non-traditional, like I want to,
modern benefits.
I call it
Bill pay and all of that.
ratchet behavior.
Well, I say, back in the day, back in my day, you know, it was like they ain't have like social media. You know what I mean, so you know the modern benefits is that they basically selling themselves. You know what I'm saying? You up there, every picture's up there. You pouting at the camera, you know what I mean?
The duck lips and all of that.
I mean, you showing all your cleavage and stuff. And I seen this video today. They're talking about like, who was it? I think it was what's your boy? 5150. What's his name?
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. He said they get no, it was Charleston White actually.
Oh,
Charleston White. He said getting to the point where they know the female is not even taking pictures straight up no more. They gotta show their ass in there.
Everything.
That type shit. So and like these are the modern benefits. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it wasn't so much. First of all, it was frowned upon to do that stuff. But now, these dudes, like we forced to deal with it. It's like, yo, yeah, she can walk out here with her cheeks out. Yeah, she going to the club 3 a.m. Yeah, she doing that. She got her Instagram popping. Yeah, she on TikTok, and she got her OnlyFans for the money because she need the bread because you ain't making enough. Yeah. I could go on. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? But let me press this though. I blame the guys right now.
That was
Talk to him.
I blame the guys because you got to demand some type of respect. Like, well, I'm not going for that type of woman. Now, if you thirsting and liking every pic of the girls with the assy, not classy, that's what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same with a lot of women. If you go with the guys who doing the most, sagging the pants, ain't taking care of themselves, that's what people gonna start aspiring to be, because that's who gets attention. So for the guys, if we say I don't want that type of woman, don't give her that attention. Then stop doing it.
One thing about there has to be a standard that is maintained.
Absolutely.
Because the thing is, some women will try to present themselves as spicy, but there's no substance, which really makes them bland in flavor all over.
Yeah.
When you are looking at,
I like that. Yeah, you're right.
When the thing is, as a happily heterosexual man, there are certain things that I love. I love big titties. I love big ass. That's just my thing. But my thing is, do you have big intelligence? Do you have big ambitions? Do you have big goals?
Because I'm a man first. That's going to attract me.
And the thing is, it's like this. I'm gonna come.
Well, actually,
I'm gonna come for what I'm visually appealed by.
Right.
But I'm gonna stay for the positive vibes that you encompass and what you can surround me with. I want something. I'm here for the long time. If the good time is the reason I need to stay forever time.
I'm glad you said that, because shout out to my reserved, conservative females. You know what I'm saying? Because they the ones I like. You know ones where it's a bartender work here, right? She knows she got a body, right? She wear this long ass sweater. I mean, I love shit like that. I mean, they are the pictures that I like.
Right.
I go. I like that in your little Sure, looking all reserved. I promise, 'cause as a dude, you understand it. You see
Yeah.
what you're looking at.
Yeah.
But like it is our fault for going but for one, it's our fault for like entertaining it and promoting it. You know what I'm saying?
Promoting it.
But
Yeah.
also, even then, they're still gonna do it. You know why? Because they know that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? So
There's nothing wrong in terms of because that's the law of attraction in the physical sense. Because there's nothing wrong with using the goods and or accoutrements that you have that are going to bring about a certain allure. Now the thing is, what do you have behind that? What my man was saying about how guys entertain it, we got to call it out what it is too. Trick culture, in terms of paying with the promise of with the hopefully promise of something in return. No, because as a man, you have to understand where you are in terms of not being swayed, because if you are going to let yourself be led by any road of what you think is prosperity in terms of the pretty, you might run into a dead end of dead ass danger because you don't know how to slow down and how to swerve off and hit that pit stop when you know it's going to be a dead stop.
Absolutely. And you know what? I say this about like dating, right? Mm-hmm. People, all right, let's put it this way. If you are overindulging in lustful things, you're going to get the wrong, you're going to attract the wrong thing.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Like,
The law of attraction.
If I'm trying to attract what I want, or do you want a wife or do you want somebody for the night?
a buzz down.
Right? So if you keep on going after these bust downs, you're going to get some bust downs. But you ain't going to be the only one busting it down. Right? So you got to go for what you want. When you see that lady and say, wow, she carries herself
What
nice.
you need,
She
yeah.
walked in, she walked in, nails done, heels on, taking care of herself.
That attracts me too.
Right, it's nice and covered up, but you like, okay, I could see
I love that
what's
Jack,
there.
man.
That tease
matters.
and the curiosity of what's underneath.
Right, it matters. So people got to know what they're looking for in the first place.
I understand that, like, a dude will knock you down, but that don't mean that he gonna wife you.
Right.
Understand that?
That's true.
I mean, a lot of times you meet a female, you get in one or two categories. I'm gonna knock you down, or I'm gonna wife you. Just know that, and it's up to you to help him determine what category to put you in. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, we got women out there, they love just like
Because
baiting selling.
They equate the getting
attention
to being attractive.
Value,
and I'm
the
like,
value.
that's different. You're not
Yeah,
going
it's
to
two
attract
different
Just
what
cause
you really want.
a dude will stick his penis in you, don't mean that he gonna keep you around for a long time. Like, and I know that for a fact. I mean, because
It's like this. You might be that trampoline on a workout plan, but you're not going to be that one that he going to commit to in terms of that long term.
And we gotta do a good job as men to let other men and even young men know, like, hey, this is what we need to be looking for in this culture, right?
Absolutely.
Like, we should be looking to marry.
we shouldn't be out here
and not
paying
just
for the
out
cat,
here-
bro.
Yeah,
And that's
please
where
don't.
leadership matters, right? Because, like you said, there is a lot of confusion when it comes to men and women.
Absolutely.
And like you said, the lack of men who, or maybe the overabundance of men who normalize the sexualization of women who expose themselves more. You have to bring forth that man who's like, no, I like the sexuality of a covered woman or a beautiful feminine woman.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Who walks and she graces the room with her femininity. That's sexually attractive as well, right? Like you
can
said.
I interject there? But see, that's why I blame mainstream media.
Yeah.
See, a lot of it is our fault.
But who's the leader? The men, right?
Right.
Yep.
But what we see, but a lot of times what we see is what we follow. So and then the men start in the beginning. Even when they had what's that the Nelly video, the
Tip drill
type shit.
Tip drill for
They seen that.
2002.
So
yeah.
can you be mad that the females like, oh my God, that's what they like? And then 20 years later, this is what we're dealing with. Can you really be mad? I
I
mean,
can be mad because the man is the leader, and the man should assert his leadership by presenting himself more to the
right. But
forefront,
also,
right?
if you want to go into that goes into a different conversation, because a lot of those times these people are coming from, like, I ain't say poverty, but they trying to get that, they coming out trying to get it out of the mud. So they throw these contracts that way just to rap about big screen TVs, blunts, 40s, and bitches. You know what I mean? But what they gonna do it? They gonna rap about it.
Right, it's looking for attention. It's an attention economy. So if the big booty, you know what I'm saying, if that sells, then you gonna sell it.
But that's why we got some rappers that is conscious. They were like, bro, I'm not gonna do that. And they actresses, they will not take scripts if it's based on it's putting a certain perspective.